Hello everyone, welcome back to the ReactJS course and welcome back to the series of building up a sign up page, of course using ReactJS and a NodeJS server and then a database which resides inside of MySQL database. Okay, so last time we have created the sign-in and the sign-up page, very simple. We haven't styled anything of them, so we had the buttons login and sign up for sure. And now in this video we are going to only focus on the sign up, so we're going to add first a user inside of our database. So first of all, let's go to the MySQL where you have also created a new schema, name it whatever you want. We are going to create a new table. Let's call it users. And of course I need to first have an ID and auto incremental, so we are going to have a first name, I want it not null, last name also not null, email, and lastly a password. Okay, perfect. That was okay, so not null, apply and create our table. That's perfect. Let's go and select the first 1000 rows of our table and it's empty for now. That's perfect. Now let's go back to the sign up. Okay, and we have these 4 variables that we're going to send to the backend. So let's go to the index.js and please make sure that you have created your index.js, having initialized the Node.js server course and everything, and also running on whatever port you want, and also having the connection between the Node.js server and the database. Now let's create our first endpoint, which is going to be first sign up for sure. So app.post, I'm going to name it sign up. You can name it whatever you want, and of course you guessed it, we need to have a rec and a res. So rec is whatever we're getting from the front end, and res is if you want something, we need to send something back. So now we need to grab in the first name, last name, email, and password from the front end. So we're going to start with first name, so rec.body dot first name, dot first name. We also have a last name, rec.body. Dot last name. We are going to also have a email, rec.body dot email, and let's also have a password, rec.body dot password. Perfect. Okay, now we need to have our query working, so db.query, and our query is going to be, we need to insert these values inside of the table, so nothing new. So insert into the users table, having first name, last name, email, and password. Values, we have prepared statements for we have 4 prepared statements. Values, so perfect. And then for security, if you do remember why we use prepared statements, and we need to pass in the first name, last name, email, and password to map these 4 exclamation marks. And then of course we need to take into account if we have an error or a result. Okay, that's gonna be here. So if we have an error or a result, perfect. If error, let's be informed of that error. And if we have a result, let's just say that console.log sign up successful. Okay, perfect. Now let's go and add in this, if you want this endpoint to be calling it from the front end. So I think everything from the back end is done. So let's go back to the signup.js and create our function, which is the handle submit. So I'm gonna call it handle submit. Okay, and let's use Axios. So that we're gonna use Axios. So first let me import Axios from Axios, and then to be able to use it, so axios.post, of course, http localhost running on port 3002 and having sign up as an endpoint. And of course we are going to send a JSON object. We're going to send first name, having the value first name, last name, value of last name, email, value of email, and lastly password, value of password. Let me save that and I had it submit to the button, and that is done. That will be done. So we need an onClick event and handle submit, and that should be done. Okay, so let's test it out. So let me add in my name, last name, email. So and let me add the password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, let me click on submit, go back. Oh, we haven't started our index.js server, so I forgot that. So first let me go to server and then node1 index.js. Okay, perfect. Now let's try again. Let's click on submit, and we have got that sign up is successful. So to check for that, we go to the users table and run to see, and we have successfully added the first user of our application, which is first name, last name, email, and password. And for the password in the next videos, we are going to have the password as hashed. So it's more if you want ethically, because it's not fair to see the passwords of the user, so it needs to be hashed, so not to be visible in that. So it's going to be for the next videos. So this is it for this video. So we have built our sign up page, and the next video we are going to see how to build our sign in page using SQL if you want statements. Okay, see you in the next videos.